Good morning. It is Thursday, the 26th of March, and this is part one of my Potten End Prayer Jog. For those of you who are not aware, I really enjoy going out jogging, and I try to go out at least 3 times a week. It is a chance for me to clear my head. It's a chance for me to keep fit. In some ways, it's a chance for me to be alone with just my thoughts, and often actually just to be with God. It's a good opportunity for me just to pray and just reflect on life and everything going on. And so I thought, while I'm still able to go out, while I still can undertake that daily form of exercise, I thought, wouldn't it be great if I actually video recorded myself going round the streets of Potten End, perhaps over 3 videos, and you can just watch along with me, perhaps as I pray for certain streets, perhaps pray for businesses and those that live and work in and around the area. So I hope you're able to join me on this prayer jog. You might like to get up and you might like to jog along with me in your living room or wherever you watch this. You actually also might just like to watch the video, so feel free just to mute me out and just watch me jog around different parts of Potten End. So we are going to just take it safe, we're going to just take it slow to begin with, we're just going to do a bit of walking and we will begin. So once again, it's an absolutely lovely day, a wonderful, fantastic spring day. And a day like this, we're just really blessed to be able to go out. And obviously it can be very difficult if you are self-isolating and you are indoors. So we're going past the church room at the moment. So we just think of the organisations that usually use the church room. We think of the Brownies, we think of the art group and the bridge club, all those that meet together, the Church Women's Fellowship and those that do the Tuesday lunches. And again, we just ask, especially for those more vulnerable members of our community who might be feeling really isolated now, that they just get connected in and that they still just know that community spirit. Wonderful bit of the green. Obviously we're going past the church. Now I'm going to start jogging in a sec, but it's always good to do a bit of warm up. And once again, flowers are coming out and spring has sprung. Okay. Just before we jog round, there's obviously the village hall. Again, praying for all those organisations that would usually use the hall. We think the art clubs there, those that go ballet. Perhaps actually also we think of those who use that venue for weddings. And obviously at this moment, weddings have been often cancelled and postponed. So we think of all the couples at the moment having to rejig everything and sort everything out. And we pray for their anxiety. Okay, we'll go up Common Gardens and we'll begin. Let's go. Hopefully I can hold the camera still enough and that this picks it all up. We go past Annette House, we think of all the old residents there, we think of those that live there, and especially all those residents now that are isolating. Past the Scout Hut, again all the children, the many children that are involved in the Scout organisations. And here we go round the bungalows. Again, praying for all the residents here. And because we're trying to cover all the streets of Potten End, I'm just going to go up some streets and back down it. Whoa. you'll begin to see how unfit I am. If I drop the camera, you know I'm in trouble. So let's go out towards the edge of Potten End. So we see cars pass and vans, and we obviously think of all those that are still working at the moment, especially all key workers. So Royal Mail, we give thanks to our postal service, trying to keep connected in. And a lovely road to jog down, Bullbeggars Lane, and we'll skirt round the bottom end of Potten End. Here we are. I'm pretty much convinced, as I was walking down here with my two girls yesterday, we actually did see a deer. But then I think they heard Matilda and it scarpered off rather quick. Oh, I don't know if you can see cows in the field there, and the horse. Again, we pray for farmers, those working in the agricultural industry, trying to provide our food, trying to keep their livelihoods going. It's just wonderful, isn't it? Literally within less than 2 minutes of leaving the village, you're so out in the countryside. So we'll keep jogging down here and then we'll turn back towards Little Heath Lane. We're passing, the sun's very bright now, passing Bullbeggars Cottage with the pub sign, although interestingly it actually never was a pub, it never has been, but it's just a lovely sign nonetheless. It's not that easy trying to jog and hold this camera. Wonderful woodland walks around here. And there's, I don't know, that wonderful place called Little Heath on Sea. Really great, it's amazing to think that once upon a time the sea was actually right up to here. Can't imagine that now. It's fascinating, worth an explore when you can. So we keep going along, and we're going to turn back into the village. Going past Little Heath tea rooms, antique shop and the nursery. Again, we pray for those businesses, especially at this a time in which they can't trade and just ever reliant on people coming to spend their money. It's a wonderful little place to spend time, the tea rooms, being out in the garden, wonderful cakes and cream teas. But of course that's now stopped. So just pray for some financial stability for many in this uncertain time. Here we are. Here we are back in Potten End and still seeing life going on. There is still building work, construction work, and we pray for financial security and safety and the well-being of all those that work in that industry. Morning. It's good to see still people outside going up for their daily exercise, and actually also for children to be going outside, perhaps jogging with their parents. Perhaps it does allow us to think outside the box, as to try and live a little bit differently, maybe live a little bit more with nature and to enjoy what we have. So we're going to turn left here. Another video will go down all the way to Hempstead Lane. Let's safely cross. And then back towards the green. Praying for everyone in all these houses here and wherever they might normally work. We just pray that they're able to work from home, so able to stay connected in, even with that's the surge of everyone using the internet. They can still do their jobs, and if they have, obviously looking after their children at the same time. Here we are, wonderful. Here's Potten End. There's the green. Martin's Pond. Pray for Jude. Pray for our public houses. Not very public at the moment, but that's for the best. These are great places of gathering in the community. So we hope that soon they might be able to open, but it's better to be safe at the moment. So we're going to do a few more streets down here. We go past Potten End Preschool. Again, we think of all our really young children, those that don't go to school at the moment. Perhaps a bit uncertain about what's going on. Maybe their routine completely changed, as it is for everyone. Around we go. Oh, is this a new path? So we pray for everyone who lives in and around school area. Let's be naughty. We'll go up the private road just for a bit. Oh. If I'd have known it'd be uphill on the way back home. There we go. And back we go. So pray for all those living and working on Kiln Close. Ooh, nice colour camper van. I think we're nearly back. Going to go a long rambling way in another video. So now we'll just go up through the front. Holding our hearts, that lives on this road, those who might be stuck indoors. Pray for our community spirit, to be aware of our neighbours, to try and contact them as safely as we can. And again, we're passing the other side of the school. We think of the children and the staff that are actually still in the school at the moment. Again, praying for the hard work and dedication of the staff through this time, as we pray for all key workers. And back onto Church Road as we're going past the shop, wonderful part of our community. We pray for the immense work that they do in being able to provide food and essential goods. We just lift them up and give thanks to God. And here we are. Oh, there we go. And we're back. Oh, not too bad. Under 20 minutes. And slow down. So, thank you very much for joining me in this prayer jog. As I said, I'm hoping this will be perhaps one of 3 videos while I still can go out. I hope that as you watch, you just pray for all residents. And if you actually do like this video and would like to see more of me going out and about jogging, even a bit further afield around the parish, please just like, subscribe, and just let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, take care, keep safe, stay healthy. God bless.